Valentine is over, now you bring me flowers? I waited for you for years.
If you're planning to start a faceless content channel, or you have already started and you're wondering which AI tool is going to be helping you create highly engaging videos just like the one you just watched, Kling AI is one of the best tools out there in the market. And in this video, I'm going to be walking you through step by step on how to use a combination of Chatgpt, Nano Banana, and this tool called Kling AI to create highly engaging videos for your channel. So whether you're going to be creating videos for YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, or even Instagram, this tool is a good deal. This video is going to be a step-by-step walkthrough, so you want to ensure you stay until the end so you won't miss out on any part. And I'd like to hear in the comment section, which of these platforms are you going to be creating content for? And if you've already started, what have been your experiences so far? Because it's going to help me understand your journey better and know which videos to create more often for you. So make sure you drop a comment. And if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please hit on the subscribe button so that you become a part of our growing family. And without further ado, let's get into the first step. Now, the first step, if you are just starting, would be to decide what niche your content is going to be based around. And if you're still confused about what niche you should actually work with, you can check my previous video where I talked about some highly profitable niches that you can start with, especially for YouTube faceless channels. Now in this instance, let's assume that we are starting a faceless love story channel on TikTok. We're going to be using Chatgpt to generate our story ideas, our scripting, and also prompts for our images and animation. So I'm going to get into Chatgpt and I'll type in a prompt that says, I'm going to be starting a love story faceless channel on TikTok. Please give me at least 5 story ideas. Chatgpt is going to go on to give you story ideas to work with. You can then go through them and check out the one that not only interests you, but that is going to be highly engaging and emotional for your audiences to connect with. Then after selecting the most suitable option, the next thing to do is to also ask Chatgpt to generate a full script alongside the narration for that story. And Chatgpt is going to go on to generate a scene-by-scene script for your story. Then after that, the next thing to do is to ask Chatgpt to create a scene-by-scene prompt that you're going to be using to generate still images inside of Nano Banana. Now, Nano Banana is an AI image generator that can help you get consistent images or characters across your entire storyline. So once Chatgpt has generated this scene-by-scene prompt for you, you want to copy this prompt and then get into Nano Banana and paste this prompt one after the other. To access Nano Banana, go to Google and type in Nano Banana. Click on the first search result and click on Get Started on this page. Then once inside, open a new chat for this content and copy your prompts from Chatgpt one after the other into Nano Banana to generate your images. And after your scene has been generated, the next thing to now do is to create or animate your videos inside of this tool called Kling AI. And this is the part where I get to show you how to use Kling AI. But before we go, note that you can also use all of these tools on your mobile phone as well. Say for instance, you do not have a laptop. You can use Nano Banana, you can use Chatgpt, and you can use Kling AI on your mobile phone. To access Kling AI, simply go to Google and type Kling AI and sign up if you don't yet have an account, and please check the description of this video to get my referral code to insert during your registration. Please note at this point that Kling AI is not free. However, they give you free credits to start with, and if you manage it well, you can create your first content for free. And in this video, I'm also going to be showing you how to manage your credits. Now, once you set up Kling AI, click on the Generate button and go to Video Generation. Click on Add Start and End Frame and enter your first image. Now for prompts, you ought to have asked Chatgpt to create animation cues for you to animate the videos inside Kling AI before starting out here. So let's assume I have done all that. I will get back into Chatgpt and copy the prompt or animation cues into Kling AI. If you look down, you'll see that our credit for this video costs 100 credits, but we can change some elements to reduce it. We can reduce the video length if that's applicable to you, right? We can reduce video length to 5 seconds for this video, and you can remove native audio and change the resolution to 720p. And also make sure that you indicate what aspect ratio your video is going to be in, so that If you meant to create videos for YouTube, for instance, you won't go and be getting videos with the aspect ratio that is typically for TikTok. All right. So once you're done with all that, click on generate and wait for it to generate. Now to add your next scene, you will click on the arrow button up here and upload your next image, and then copy your prompt from Chatgpt and enter it as well, just like we did the first time. And that's how you go on and on to generate all the scenes. So now that we have our video generated, the next thing we want to do is to add voice narration. Now you can either choose to do it yourself or get another human to do it for you, or use AI generated voices. Now if you're going to be using AI generated voices, there are several AI text to speech tools out there. There is Canva text to speech, there is Gemini by Google, and there is also 11 Labs and a whole lot of others. My favorite right now is the one by Gemini, and that's because it helps to generate longer voices for free. But one of the drawbacks that I used to have with it is when I take that voice inside of CapCut, to add it to my video, I noticed that it used to have some errors, right? But I found a better way to do it, and I'm going to be showing you.
So before generating the speech, I'm going to come back to ChatGPT and ask it to generate the entire narration for this story. All right. After it has generated the narration for you, just copy everything and then come back inside of the Google AI Studio where you have accessed Nano Banana. And what you're going to do is to click on Playground. And instead of Playground, you're going to see text to speech. So simply click on text to speech and then select the model you want to use. So you can just read through this and see what it means and which one is going to be more suitable for you. Then let's say I want to use this first one, right? So I'm going to click on it. And then there are two kinds of speeches you can actually generate. You can generate a single speaker audio and multi-speaker audio. So for single speaker audio, it is when you want just one voice narration, right? While the multi-speaker audio is when you want maybe several people to be talking at the same time. So I'm just going to click on this particular one and then select the voice, okay? So if you want a female voice narration or a male voice narration, this is where you get to select it. And then this model settings too, you can select the voice temperature and you can increase it or decrease it as you like. So one of the things you can do is to note the differences. You can use different temperature styles for your different videos at different points in time. But let's say I want to use the default, which is 1, because this one has actually worked for me in the past. I'm just going to now paste in my prompt here, or I'm just going to now paste in my speech here. And one of the things that is very important when generating text to speech using AI is you want to space out your words so that the AI can recognize that there are punctuations, where necessary, okay? And where you also have like abbreviations, you want to also make it clear that it is an abbreviation by putting dots in between them. So you want to just spell out everything really clear. And there is also instructions here. There are style instructions here you can give it. I think you can actually, give it the style that you want your voice over to be in. For this one, it says read aloud in a warm and friendly tone. So if there is any other thing you want to also add, you can go on to do that as well. All right. So after pasting in your text, you can now click on run, and it's now going to go on to generate your entire speech or your voice or narration for you. And once it has finished doing, you're going to see the download button underneath, and then you can generate your voice. All right. Now, what the trick we're going to use here is once we have the voice downloaded to our mobile phone, we are now going to record this voice, all right, so that it comes as a video, and then we'll now extract it inside of CapCut. The reason why I'm doing this is because usually when I get into CapCut and I try to edit with this voice, I find out that there is a lot of errors. I don't know if it's just me that this happens to. Perhaps you can actually try it and go on to import this voice directly into CapCut when you want to do your editing. But what I usually do is what I'm showing you right now. All right.
Thank you very much for staying on the end of this tutorial. I believe you've gained massive value. Please do not forget to like this video, share it with people whom you believe are going to also benefit from this video, and drop a comment. Tell me what you learned from this video, and don't forget to come back for more content like this. And if you want to learn more about highly profitable niches right now in the Faceless YouTube channel niche, you can check out this my video. And until I see you next time, bye for now.